Yo, what's cracking? It's about 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm getting ready to start my day. I just had this story on my mind. Y'all seen the title? Saw it in your pockets. And it's a story moving from Oklahoma to San Jose, California for the first time. I was like in the third grade. How we ended up moving to San Jose, California. We were living in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We were going to Emerson. Me, my sister, and brother were going to Emerson. We strayed right across the street from Emerson. If y'all know Tulsa, Oklahoma, y'all know Emerson Elementary School. We were staying across the street from Emerson. And we was kind of, I don't know what you want to call it. We were living with my auntie in this like duplex, probably like a 1 or 2 bedroom. I don't know where we slept at. And it was me, my sister, my brother, and probably my little cousins, Leoncio and Tony. And I don't know if they were gone. No, they were gone. Let me see, what was going on? I don't know how it happened, really, because I'm confused on it, because when we get down there, Brenda was down there. But for whatever reason, we moved to San Jose, California. And the reason was Mama wanted to get out of Oklahoma and move us somewhere else. At first, she moved to Chicago. She went to Chicago, and we stayed with my auntie Brenda in Tulsa, across the street from Emerson. And she came back from Chicago, and I remember, I don't know if my brother and sister remember, she was saying something like, I don't want to move you guys to Chicago because Chicago's too fast. And I remember something about Cabrini Green and all this old type shit. They tore those apartments down. But, and she was like, the neighbors don't talk to each other. She said something like that. So we're moving to San Jose, California with my auntie Brenda. I don't know how it transitioned because we were living with my auntie Brenda when my mom went to San Jose, but I don't know. But for whatever reason, I remember if my brother and sister remember them. Y'all remember them guys were shooting us with them BB guns. We was at the school and they were just picking us off like we were just setting duck. Pow! You know what I'm saying? With them BB guns and shit, man. Tulsa, man. Them motherfuckers is crazy out there, Tulsa. But anyway, so we end up moving to San Jose, California. And I remember when we first got to these apartments, and I don't know if you guys know San Jose, California, don't know Sonny Court. We got to these apartments, Sonny Court apartment. They were like, if I could guess, about a 50 unit. Not more, about a 50 unit. It was closed upstairs and downstairs, and they had a little courtyard area in the middle of the apartments. Kind of cool. We used to play, have one, we'd have enough roller skates, so everybody would run roller skates. We'd have a ball and then play like little hockey in that little courtyard area, eating those figs and shit over there on Sunday Court. Anybody remember that shit? But anyway, I remember when we first got over there, I remember a knocking on the door. My brother he was already down there. And and my cousin Leon still was already down there. I remember he was just to suck his thumb and like this. They're crazy. Like he was whistling and shit, suck his thumb. He's singing rock. That nigga can sing like a mug, man. My cousin Lele. But anyway, so I remember knocking on the door, man. As soon as we knocked on the door, and then my brother answered the door, he opened the door. And we hadn't seen my brother in a while. My big brother, I was in going to the third grade. My sister was in the fourth, and my brother was in the fifth grade. So when he opened the door, he seen us, and man, it was like somebody punched him in the stomach. He's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And we were like, what the hell was that about? You know what I'm saying? We asked, he's like, I don't know, man. There's something just hit me. I ain't seen my brother and sister in a while. So, we was up in that thing. And so y'all seen the title, Salt in Your Pockets. So my mama sat us down. She said, look, and no disrespect to my Latino community, my Mexican partners, and all this old type shit. This is, how my mama came to us when we first moved to San Jose, Man, she sat us down. She said, look, man, these Mexicans around here, they ain't playing fair. She said, these motherfuckers are deep. You know what I'm saying? They finna come for your head, and you just got to be ready. You know what I'm saying? Mommy, we had to walk to school, and I forgot what school we was going to, McKinley. I know that was McKinley. I forgot what school we was going to. We were staying in Sunny Court, so I remember Friars, grocery stores up the street, I forgot what school we was going to, but me, my brother, and sister was the only black people in the school. True story. We was only black people. Everybody else was Mexicans and shit. And so she was giving us warning, like these Mexicans gonna come deep and these motherfuckers gonna play for it. They might come for your head, you know what I'm saying? So be ready. So put some salt in your pockets. And so she used to make us put salt in our pockets. Like when these Mexicans run up, you know what I'm saying? They come in, they go in your pockets, you know what I'm saying? And throw it in their eyes and catch them off guard and beat their ass or get away or whatever the hell, whatnot. But you know what I'm saying? She used to make us put salt in our pockets. I don't know if my brother and my sister remember this. And so I remember one day, mommy, we every day salt in our pockets, going to the school, and we were the only blacks in the school, full of Mexicans and shit. And I remember in Spanish class, we couldn't speak English and shit, so I know a little bit of Spanish and shit. That was a cool class. I remember I had a little girlfriend named Eva. Oh no, man, I had a little cute little girlfriend named Eva. Man, if ever, this had to be 1978, 79, ever. You know what I'm saying? You was somewhere on the east side of San Jose, man. You was my girlfriend, man. If you went to that little school, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I had a little girlfriend and shit. But one day, me and my brother, me and my brother and my sister, I guess we walking back from school. And so these Mexicans, they, you know what I'm saying, they came out of nowhere, man. I don't know what they wanted, you know what I'm saying? And oh yeah. My mom said, these guys, they like to fight. They take off their belts, you know what I'm saying, and try to whoop you with their belt buckles. That's part of their thing. She told us that, and we was tripping out like, what the fuck? Like, we come from Oklahoma, we like, what the fuck? Like, this sounded crazy, right? Like, we done been to California before. My mama took us to visit LA, and I think we were in Inglewood. I remember we were supposed to go swimming. Somebody got shot for wearing a red shirt or something like that, so we couldn't go swimming. I don't know if my brother and sister remember that. But anyway, we had visited California before, but this was our first time just going to go live and shit. And so everything is tripping us out. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And I'd have been to Phoenix too. It's a lot of Mexicans in Phoenix and shit. And we know about the Mexican culture and shit just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Mommy, I'm only 8 or 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? And so she tell us about this belt buckle, like they take off their belts and whoop people with belt buckles and shit. Like, what the fuck? This is sounding crazy, right? So this day after school, we walking, man, and just like she said, these motherfuckers we walking down the sidewalk. It's like in the, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine this side of the street's got I don't know, it's just this street on San Jose. It's kind of like a residential street, but it's kind of busy. Some apartments on this side, probably some couple apartments and houses on this side, maybe a business. I don't know. It's just a little kind of street coming from school. But anyway, we walking. And I remember everything in this area was just developing over there on Sonny Court, because we used to hang out on those houses they was building over there in those areas. We used to go in, and me and a lot of the people that stayed on Sonny Court. I remember Lindsay. I remember the twins. I think they were the twins over there. And Lavelle, Chato, you know what I'm saying? Uh, um, um, I don't know. It was a couple of people over there. I can't remember everybody's name, but see, it was a couple of people. We used to go hang out in those houses they was building. It's just party over there. You know what I'm saying? Steal candy, go over there and just, yeah. We used to go to these areas and steal some candy, or we go to Friars. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna back it up. I'm gonna get back to the belt situation. You know what I'm saying? So that whole little San Jose. I remember we used to go to this the Jose Theater. You know what I'm saying, with these cats. You know what I'm saying? And before this, but we used to go to the Friars grocery store. We used to hustle the baskets. And people used to come out their store with the basket, and we like, ma'am, sir, do you need help with your groceries or whatever, whatnot? And they were like, yeah, sure, you know what I'm saying? And we'll help them with their groceries to the car, and they'll pay us a little change. I remember one time when one motherfucker had a trunk full of nickels. He said, grab as many nickels, fill your pockets up, grab as many nickels as you can. I remember grabbed all them nickels and shit. I don't know if my brother even remember that. But my mom used to make us take our sister with us, so we didn't want to take Michelle with. Mommy, I was only 9 years old doing this shit. My sister was like 10 or 11 and shit. So, just mind us out there in the street hustling like that. We used to go to the store hustling like that. But this is what these San Jose cats, they put us on that shit, right? And So, you know what I'm saying? After we get some money, and if it was the weekend or something, we go to the Jose Theater and watch it was 3 karate movies for 50 cents. And, you know, they was playing Five Masters of Death, Enter the Dragon, all these old cool karate movies back in the day. And after the movie, you know what I'm saying, we used to come out to the movie and practice our little karate moves and shit. And my partners, they used to run up on them walls and do flips and shit. I don't know if my brother did it, but I know me and my brother used to do the flips that he put his feet in my hands, or I'll put my feet in his hand. We'll flip each other backwards and shit. You know what I'm saying? And across from that Jose Theater used to be a lowrider bike shop. I used to always want a lowrider bike shop. And in our apartments, well, later on, you know what I'm saying? That was later on. They used to have them lowrider bikes. And I used to always want lowrider bikes. Now I build them and collect them and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? That's another story. So back to the belt incident. Just want to give you a quick story on San Jose, man. Just, oh, man, it was out there, it was wild now, riding the bus and shit. You know what I'm saying? Going to the flea market, Berryessa flea market, having fun. Never really having no money to buy nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I remember made a story like we used to wear these jackets with the names on the back. We really never had no jacket, the gear with the names on the backs and shit. We used to want them. That was the look. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had the members only with the names on the backs, or the karate uniforms, like the old karate uniforms you see in old school movies with they dance crew names on the back. We never got that far with it. You know what I'm saying? We was young, really didn't have no money and no hustle. You know what I'm saying? Used to go to Overfield High School watching the fights, watching SOS Samoans and shit, fight motherfuckers and shit, man. I mean, San Jose, that's when we, you know what I'm saying, we started the centipede dance, all that sort of shit. But anyway, so back to the belt incident. So we come, these guys, you know what I'm saying, they surround us. And just like my mama said, they took off their belts and was trying to whoop us with them belts. And we didn't think about getting in our pockets. And maybe we did. I don't know what my brother did, get in his pocket, get able to throw his salt. And maybe we did and it didn't work. But I know we ran and got away. You know what I'm saying? For whatever, you know what I'm saying? For, you know what I'm saying? Well, we ran and got away. You know what I'm saying? And I don't remember us fighting or, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, really connecting or them connecting, but they did take off them belts and got the other, wrapped their hands around and had them belt buckles trying to whoop us with them motherfuckers, and we got away, just like Mama said. But yeah, that's my story on San Jose, man. That's how we got to San Jose, California, my introduction to California. And then why did we move back? So just mind me, that was only a year. We, like I said, this motherfucker made a joke one time. He said, "Nigga, y'all so goddamn poor. Your mama move every time, so you got to pay the rent, right?" That's the truth. We moving all over the motherfucking place, right? You know what I'm saying? The next year was back in Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? The next year after that, my fourth grade year was back in Oklahoma, and the fifth grade year was back in San Jose. You know what I'm saying? Messing with the SOS Crips and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, that's my story on that. I hope y'all like that one. A little quick, lengthy one. I don't know what you want to call it. Rock beat 3 on the chair. I got to get ready for my day.